everyone. Welcome to our live chats. I hope everyone is having a great day today on this hump day, and we are ready to get started. Sorry, I had a meeting and it went a little long. So I am prepped for the most part for makeup, and so we are good to go there. I'm just going to wait a second and see when everybody starts jumping on to the chats. And I want to make sure that I have. I don't know if I can see the comments. Oh, there we go. Hey, Robin. Hello. All right. So, yeah. Hello, Alka. Hey, Faye. Good morning. Good morning. So, hey, Amber, we are going to start with makeup. So, at home, I did the bamboo polish. I even did the lip scrub on my lips. They're still sunburnt, and I'm starting to peel. How happy am I about that? Hey, Debbie. Oh, I said it right. Alka. Oh, good. My ear is peeling, which is, oh, so attractive. Ugh. Ooh, I can hear it. Ooh. Ooh, I could hear it when I peeled it. Ooh, let's do it again. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's going to make me gross. Okay, so I did put a little bit of Boost It on. I put a couple of drops of my foundation in there with it, but that's all I have on. And because my eyebrows are such an issue, I did them a little differently. I just kind of filled them in, and I didn't do them as precise as I normally would. So it's not much different. I just didn't do them as, I didn't use the cocoa one as much. I did them with the taupe, and then did a little bit of the cocoa, but not much. And then I can even brush through them to soften them up. Because I know a lot of people, we change how I do my makeup a lot of times in the order, but I don't change much about my brows. And so I was like, well, maybe I should change how I do my brows to show you the different ways to do them as well. So yeah. Yes, Dawn, I'm sorry. I was in a meeting. Oh yeah, Angela, I was just in a meeting. Hey, Ashley. I was in a meeting and it went long, and so I didn't get here until later. Hello, Lizette. So let's get started. I did the bamboo polish. I did the lip scrub to try to get this piece of skin off. Not working. Ears peeling, so that's always fun. I did put a little bit of Boost It with just a couple of, I have more Boost It on than my foundation. And so let's move on. I'm going to use Buff, and I'm going to do it on my lid. And I want to do things a little different today. I feel with the Lion King, because of course, we're using a lot of the Lion King stuff, but I feel like the looks that I'm doing are all like so bold. So I really want to do a supernatural one, plain one, using the matte color. Even I could use some of the shimmers too, but just to show you, but guys, when we're doing the Lion King eyeshadow colors, one color is pretty much all you need, which is pretty darn amazing. Because they're so pigmented that it doesn't take a lot. Literally one swipe and you're like, okay, that was good. So if you've been scared of eyeshadow or, like nervous or whatever, about doing eyeshadow, Lion King collection might be the one that you want, because it literally can be boop, one swipe. Right now I'm just powdering. Oh, Ashley loves Boost It. She's been using it for years. Yeah, Boost It is something we've actually been talking about a lot because people have were wondering what it was. I feel like I need a pluck right there. Hold on, let me see. Is that a pluck or yeah, it is a pluck. Let me pluck. Really, Hillary? Hillary says that she found that she can't use Boost It. It irritated her skin. I've never heard that. I've never heard that. But you never know. I mean, everything, all the airbrush makeup is hyperallergenic, paraben free, all of that. And so, you know, but there just might be something in Boost It that's rubbing you the wrong way. Literally. Just kidding. I feel like I have a... Okay. There we go. Just pluck that bad boy out. So yeah, my brows are going to be a little bit thinner, not as precise. Hillary says, yeah, I have super tricky skin. Nothing else has bothered me. So that, yeah, there just might be something in there that just doesn't do it. Yeah, Cindy loves Boost It when it's a natural. I did find that I do like it better when I'm darker. And that's probably because it shows up a little bit better. So that's, Kathy asked, what is the sequence do you use Boost It? So Boost It is something that, and this is me, I feel like I would use by itself or mix it in with my foundation. So when I get ready, I just put a couple of drops of foundation or a couple of drops of Boost It in with my foundation. But to come here, and because I'm darker, I've been doing like 4 drops of Boost It and 2 of my foundation just to give me a little bit of color. So you can kind of, but it is something, it's something that you can mix in with the foundation and it'll still work. So I'm all about cutting steps. That's all. Amber's new. Oh, we have a lot of people. See, we have a lot of people asking about Boost It. So Boost It. Where is it? Okay. So Boost It is a complexion enhancer. Let me just take what I have on off and I'll show you. It is white, kind of a white yellow in color, and it's going to boost your complexion. So again, you can mix it in. I just mix it in with my foundation. It's a lot easier. I don't have to do an extra step, but it's just going to boost my skin. All right. Oh, yay, Christina just finished her own live. So I'm going to shake this up. Hello, Karen. Put a couple of drops of Boost It. And this is it by itself. And so I'm drying my face right now from the wipe. Hello, Jennifer. How'd it go, Christina? All right. So I'm just going to put Boost It everywhere. As soon as I can spray. There we go. There we go. I didn't prime my airbrush, so I should have done that. So I'm just spraying all of it everywhere. So remember, if you are a Luminess Beauty, make sure you put your emojis. It's thumbs up, lips, and lipstick. And then if you are interested in hearing about becoming a Luminess Beauty or knowing more about our products, you are more than welcome to reach out to one of those ladies. Okay, so one thing you want to make sure with all of our products, mix them up, especially if they've been sitting there a while. You want to mix them up, because sometimes with the pigment, it's pigment and water, And so there will be some separation. And so make sure you can hear those BBs very well jumping back and forth. So Susan, that's what I'm going over with Boost It. It's, I'm already out. It's just going to help boost your complexion. It's not necessarily going to give you any coverage, but it will help boost the complexion. That's why I suggest mixing it in with your foundation, just to save you a step. Velvet Veil is a primer that you're going to put on before you airbrush. And so you can put it on, there is a little dropper in there. However, I put it on with my hands and do it that way. But that's going to help blur fine lines and wrinkles and crinkles, redness, discoloration, all of it. It's an amazing, amazing product. And again, it does have the dropper. But again, I just take that out and I do it this way. And then I rub it on that way. But that is something that you're going to put on before airbrushing. So I put it, and you can put it on in certain spots. So I put it here. I'll put it down my nose. Here I have large pores that I don't want anybody to know about. Actually, I'll put some on here. But you do want to do it before airbrushing. And a little bit goes a long way. So I'm literally just doing this and rubbing that in. Now, one thing it also is going to help, if you're oily, it will help keep you matte. But that is all you want to use. If I look and I'm like, oh, maybe I need a little more here, I don't want to reapply it on top of it if it's dried, because then it creates a barrier. And so it doesn't allow a lot of movement and you're going to get too much on. So a little bit goes a long way. Put it on, leave it. Again, you can put it in certain areas. You could put it, I know people that want to bathe in it. So you can put it in different places or all over the face. Ooh, Cindy stocked up with the tube. Everybody's stocking up. So Cindy uses the Velvet Veil in her T-zone. Columbus, Ohio. Okay. So now I have, you know, guys, you see me do makeup because I usually airbrush more in this hour, but in the real world, I actually do my eyes first. And I do my eyes first because any fallout that happens, I'm able to clean up before airbrushing. So I kind of want to stick with that. So I'm going to go in with our Lion King. Oh, I just unfocused. All right. So Can't Wait to Be Queen. Oh, look how good my nails look with this. Ooh, somebody take a picture. Doesn't that look amazing? I love it. Hello, Dawn. Doo-doo. Oh, Dawn puts it around her lips. Okay. Susan, girl, you know you need to reach out to me when you get gifts and you don't know how to use it. I know you know my number. All right, so I'm going to use this one with my cool nails that I did not plan, but they look so good. And then here are all the colors. And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is so hard for me when I open up this palette that I'm like, I want to do colors. I want to do colors. But I think it's important to do a natural look because I don't want people to think that just because it has these amazing colors in it that you can't do a natural look. So I'm like trying to think. I could do like a light. I don't know what to do. There's so many options. Because of course I'm drawn to all of these like that. Oh, and then this one here is so beautiful. So maybe let's do this one because it is a shimmer, but it is more natural. We'll stop lips lines around. Yes. So Susan, you can put it on your, I can't do my lips because my lip blistered, but you can put it on your lips, like around your lips, and then line your lips with the lip liners, and that will help. so your lipsticks won't bleed. Lip liners help lipstick not bleed. Okay, so I'm going to take blended brush, and this is the L200 brush. Guys, I cannot do makeup without this brush. Our 5-piece brush set is the most amazing set. It has everything you need to do makeup. I mean, this blending brush, I probably, in my makeup kit, I probably have like 12. I'm not lying. Like, I love these. All right, so I'm going light. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna do Wisdom. And a little bit goes a long way. I have switched it out a little bit. Normally I would do my lid, but I've really started liking doing my crease first. Again, going super light. Blending it in. Hello, Amy. That's true. I like Dawn Didi said, well, the colors are expired or inspired, not expired, inspired from the earth. So they are natural. I like the way you think. So I'm just going blending. And I've seen a couple of artists like go, like I am going up and I'm following kind of a different line inside. If that makes sense. Poor Kathy's lips. No, girl, if you could see up close, like where my sun blister was, there's skin. And like when I get home, my whole face is aquaphor. I'm like, my daughter was like, Mommy, what are you putting on your face? All right. So I do have Buff concealer on. And then, okay, so there we go. Can y'all see that? You like King? Where's King? Oh, yeah, King is gorgeous too. I use Safari Khaki, King, and Wisdom. Who am I lying? I like African Clay too. This is King. This is African Clay, which I used yesterday. I love that one too. It's all gorgeous. I don't care who you are. I don't care. I don't care who you are. All right, so now I'm going to take L210 eyeshadow brush. It is a flat eyeshadow brush. I mean, honestly, guys, you throw on some Persuasion eyeliner, mascara, I'm done. Done. Yes, Jennifer, thank you. Yes, you do need a really light hand for this palette. And guys, when I'm telling you, well, that just fell. I'm literally going boop, boop, hitting it up, the extra off, and then going. I mean, look. Can you see the pigment already on that? You don't need a lot at all. At all. All right? Ooh, day and night. Maybe we'll do that. All right, so now I'm taking my flat brush. I'm using Landscape, which is a shimmer, but it's lighter. It's not as, it doesn't have that bolder pop of color, but it gives you plenty of, this is one that I put on my niece because she likes the neutrals. And I was like, oh, that's pretty. And then just putting this straight on the lid, or I do have the concealer on, it's still popping. Now you can do what I did yesterday and put the concealer on and put it on top of the concealer. But with these, you honestly, I don't even think you need that. So Susan, if you have deep set eyes, you want to bring that up a little bit more because you want to create the look that like to make your eyes pop. So you do want to blend. If you have deep set eyes, you want to blend this up. Because I have deeper set eyes too, but I do have a lot of room to work with. And so you do want to blend that up. Look at that. Dawn said, Dee said it did look lovely on my niece. All right, so I'm just going to do a little pop there. I mean, guys, this is so pretty. Now I'm going to take my small little brush. It's just a little more precise brush, and I'm going to do my crease as well. I'll do American Clay. I'm hitting straight down. Deborah has a hooded eye. All right, so I just knock the extra off, and I'm going itty bitty right here, and I'm making a V. I tend to favor lighter lid. Okay. I'm just making my V. V, crease, edge, crease, edge. And I never really pick up the brush. It stays on my skin or on my eye. I never pick it up. I'm just moving it lightly, lightly. Don't jab yourself in the eye. Don't be like, don't do that. Please no screenshot of that because I just saw that. Okay, now I'm going back because I also, to make my eyes pop a little bit more, I do want to keep the matte in the crease. So I'm going back to Wisdom. And I'm making sure it is matte right there. Okay, can you see how, look guys, this is just a little bit right there. Right there, like just a little bit. And look how that makes it pop. Just a little bit more. Making my V. And I don't even have to bring it over, so I am keeping this part lighter. And that's going to open the eyes. Lightness is going to open it. The darkness will create more of a smoky eye. So when we say, oh, I need my eyes to pop, that's what we're talking. We're building that contrast where if you put a little bit of darkness here, and it needs to be matte to make it pop. Because remember that shimmers are going to attract light. Matte will absorb it, okay? So if I'm keeping this, what's happening is this part of my eye, it's making my eyes look more open, and it's like, bam, bam. Does that make sense? Bam, bam, okay? I'm not even going to do a bottom liner. What? Not even going to do it. Now I'm going to take my powder brush, and I'm just swiping the extra off. Okay? I just swiped the extra fallout. If there was any fallout, I just swiped that away, and it's done. Okay? Now I'm going to go in with my peach color corrector, which I love. Bam, bam, bam. You know you're going to say that now. You know you are. All right, putting in my drops of my peach color corrector, peach color corrector. That's going to help with dark circles, sunspots. I'm going to put it underneath my eyes. I'm going to airbrush because I have velvet veil here. And so it works better airbrushing. Yes, Ivy, I did. Ivy asked if I used the powder to get rid, and I used our compacts. Guys, these compacts are on sale for $24. Where's my list? All of our compacts are on sale. And I think it's till the end of the month. So I just did a little bit of powder there and went a little powder on a blending brush will help swipe makeup away, powders away. And you have to do that. So yeah, just a lit, and then I love our translucent powder. That I do carry with me. Oh, good. Well then, Ivy, now you have a solution. So yeah, even if I had foundation on, you can still do the same. There's also something called a powder guard that you can put on. So and I'll show you this real quick. If I had makeup on and I don't want to mess it up, like if I already had concealer and foundation on, I can do something called a powder guard. Which is like that. And then you can do your eyeshadow. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do both now. And then you do your eyeshadow, and then when you're done, you swipe it away. Now, the good thing about that, this isn't baking, guys. Baking is a little bit different. This is just a powder guard because I'm not going to leave it on to bake, but I'm just swiping it away. Okay. Does that make sense? The struggle is real. Until through the end of the month. There you go, Dee Dee. Thank you. Oh, good. And oh, good, Ivy. You're like, what are they doing? So yeah, it's a powder guard or just, again, brush, boop. There you go. But because I didn't have any foundation on, I can just swipe it away. All right. Karen, I just did a powder guard. I hope that explained that. All right. Okay, so now peach color corrector. Turning my system on, air's blowing out. Because I used body sunscreen on my face, I'm breaking out. Here. It's always nice. I did it for y'all so we could see how to cover it. Oh, yay! See, when I think I taught you everything, bam. All right. I don't know why it's sticking today. I need to clean this bad boy. I'm spraying under my eyes. Now notice I go back to underneath my eyes, but I don't do it all at once. So I'm not sitting there going, da, 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 da. Nope. It's like 1, 2, and move on. 1, 2, and move on. So you keep going. I can always go back if I need more coverage. Donnie, I love you too. Yay, I'm so glad we're learning something new. We just had a discussion. There's one girl in our graphics. She's always touching her hair. Like she has long, beautiful hair. She's always touching her hair. And I'm like, can you go 5 minutes without touching your hair? She goes, could you go 5 minutes without being loud? And I'm like, yeah, I could do that. She goes, could you go 5 minutes without talking? I'm like, nope. In my house, this is what I do. I'm like singing and talking. We all talk to ourselves. Just some are in our heads. All right, so this is just, I mean, look how my skin looks so much better with just the color corrector. With just the color corrector. All right, I'm gonna blow the rest of that out. I didn't need as much. But now I have my coverage starting, okay? Just about, I'm not gonna say everything, just about everything you put on is giving you coverage. So if I'm doing contouring with my airbrush, if I'm doing blush with my airbrush, it is giving me coverage. So when you hear us say, oh, I contoured with airbrush, I did my like luminizers, that's still giving me coverage. When I get to the foundation, I don't have to use as much foundation because I already got a lot of coverage back on, okay? So you just, Jennifer's loving my sound effects. Kathy says, you're on a roll today. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Sometimes I'm funny in my head and sometimes I'm funny out loud. Yes, it honestly is. I want to say it's more so. Dawn asked if the powder and the compacts are finely ground, finely milled as a loose powder. So it's not, none of our products are really going to accentuate wrinkles and crinkles. I will tell you, like when you put, if I did this here, I mean, it feels so soft. And the fact that they're milled 5 times. So you're definitely going to have, I mean, it's not going to accentuate wrinkles and crinkles. No, Kathy was asking about my ta-da. We're actually combining my ta-das and the hot minute. You know, I just think you all are getting too much heather. Why do you need that much heather in your life? So we're going to combine those. So yeah, it's going to be on Thursdays at 4 Central Time, and maybe I'll call it Hot Ta-Das. I don't know. But we're gonna combine those. So I'm going to teach you about a product, and then I'm also going to teach you how to sell it. Hello, Gina. Hello, Cam. Dawn said, Dee Dee says it looks flawless. I used I put 4 drops of the peach color corrector in there and then had to blow some of it out. So I didn't use that much. Again, guys, I cannot tell you enough times on how softly you are pulling back on this trigger. 9 times out of 10, if I'm teaching you here and then if you were to come and do makeup with me, I would probably still teach you to pull back less on that trigger. You do not want to see that makeup going out. This is not traditional makeup. It is going on differently. We're not doing it the same way. And so you need to make sure that you're not seeing it go on the same way. Airbrush makeup is applied so light and so effortlessly that you should not see it. I want you to look in the mirror and go, Heather does not know what she's talking about. Nothing is coming out. I don't see it. Da, 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 da. Oh. I want it to be a shock. That is how you are to airbrush. Make passes. When you put it on, you saw me yesterday. I'll bring some Kleenexes in here. I touch my face. There's nothing on it. It dries instantly. That is how light you are spraying. Thank you. Muzette said I look good. Thank you. And I don't even have foundation on yet. Don't even have foundation on. No such thing as too much heather. Sometimes it might be. Everybody's saying that. That's pretty nice. So the color corrections, Karen, they're going to do different things. The peach and the green are the most popular. What I would suggest is print out a color wheel. That's the easiest way. That visual helped me understand them. The peach are going to help for dark spots, sunspots, dark circles. And then the green is going to help with any redness. Sometimes they overlap. But if you print out a color wheel, look whatever color you're going to use, and the opposite is what it's going to correct. Or whatever your issue is, the opposite is the color corrector you're going to use. And so it's really nice to So just print out a color wheel. That will help. Gina just says, got the Lion King. It is so pretty. I don't want to use it because it's so pretty. I know. We actually have people buying, especially this one, just to have. Like, I think they really are going to be collector's items. I know. Once you actually start using it, I mean, I'm pretty pumped when I get to get mine. Cindy got 3 of them. Good reminder, still pullbacks too much. So, and guys, this is something, I mean, I have to think about daily, because even in my head, it's easy to go back to that traditional way of thinking. Muzette, I know that. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in a hurry. And then I end up pulling back more on my trigger. And that doesn't help me. I end up having to fix it because I'm letting too much out. It's that equal combination of makeup and air. As soon as you turn on the system, there's air. Then when you pull back on the trigger, so you have air coming out. And then when you pull back the trigger, then you have makeup coming out. And it needs to go in a way, not a way. So you want to make sure you don't want to overpower the air with the makeup. It's that good combination and that sweet spot. You can practice with water, and that will help you. If your face can look moist, which I hate that word, and not drip down with water, then you know, because water is going to be more dense. And of course, if it just looks sprayed, then that's perfect. If it's dripping down your face, you're pulling back too hard. All right. Oh, Karen has, well, Karen, you should know about those color correctors, girl. Kathy bought 2, 1 to save. Ugh. All right, guys, this is all we're gonna do right now. And I went long, but we didn't do the 10 o'clock, so I'm making up. All right, so at the 3 o'clock, we will finish my look. I still don't think I can get lips on, but we'll see. I'm gonna still put my conditioner on. We'll finish the look. I'll airbrush my foundation. We're gonna use the shimmer. I love the Circle of Life shimmer. And of course, we'll do some. I still want to say contouring, but why do I always forget this word? What's the word? What is it? Not contouring, but what's why am I forgetting that word? Not contouring, but sculpting. Thank you. Sculpting. I don't know why I can't think of that. And it makes complete sense. It is sculpting. And so we're going to use that. I might even try sculpting first and then airbrush over that. Karen says, love the way you explain things. I'm a very visual person. Thank you. I like to think of my live chats as an interpretive dance. I have a thing on my Facebook and it says, if you start answering people in an interpretive dance, they will stop asking you questions. I'm going to start doing that. All right. All right, guys, I will see you later. I hope you have as much fun as I'm having with you guys. But I will see you back here at 3. We're going to finish that look and talk more about Lion King. All right. Love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.